This is Jonathan Drake with Pipes by Design. The website is pipesbydesign.com. Decided to go ahead and feature my sound system, entertainment system out here in the shop. It's nice to have music going when you're carving for long hours or making other furniture projects or whatever. And when I was building this, I didn't find a whole lot of information out there on how to build something like this. I obviously want to protect my electronics from the inherent dust and dirtiness that comes with a wood shop. So I decided to go ahead and show you a little bit closer how I made this and how I've achieved virtually dust-free yet staying cool operation. Because one of the things I was concerned about is enclosing something like a receiver here and Blu-ray player and that kind of stuff. They generate a lot of heat, and especially during the summer months I was afraid that something might get fried. I have a glass panel up here. I was originally going to go with plexiglass, but that's rather pricey. So in the interest of staying on a tight budget using scrap wood and stuff, I just bought a cheap panel of glass. In order to access the components here, I have a door that just has a basic hook latch there, but in order to provide airflow, keep the thing cooled, I cut a hole in the side here and then just used some home air furnace or furnace air filters and just cut it to fit and stuck it in there. It's just held in by the wire frame, just kind of by friction on the edges there. And so far the results have been very satisfactory. I'll occasionally open it up and swipe my finger across the components and it's virtually dust-free, which is certainly what I was going for. It's nice having the ability to listen to music, and so my iPod plugged in, my receiver actually displays on the TV what track is playing and so on. The same thing goes for the TV. I've got hooks and two on either side to hold it nice and straight. I haven't opened that since I initially put it together, but the way I achieved a nice seal, even just using wood, is there's a lip here that sticks out about 3/8 of an inch. This is 3/8 inch plywood, and so the door slides over that lip, and that lip actually goes all the way around and creates a really nice tight seal, and make sure that no dust can enter in. There's obviously a hole in the back where the cables go out, but I just have some rag stuffed back there so that no dust can enter in from the back side. I don't have a bottom to this, it just rests on the desk that I've got out here, but so far I've not noticed any real problems with that. The same thing goes for the TV. There's a hole in the back obviously, and I just have some rags blocking that as well. For the speakers, I just made some little shelves that stick off from the side here. I wasn't too concerned about the speakers getting dusty. They're not high quality. I've got a subwoofer down there, so I get some pretty rockin' sound. I have to be aware of my neighbors and keep the sound somewhat moderate, but if I want to, I can really blast it out. It's a great addition to any shop. This is an old TV we already had, and then I ended up getting this receiver last year, Black Friday sale, for fairly inexpensive. It's a Sony receiver, and so far I've been very pleased with Sony products, and the receiver is not giving me any problems. That's a Polk Audio subwoofer down there. I'm not an audiophile by any stretch of the imagination, but I certainly like to listen to some good music while I'm working out here in the shop. If you have any questions about that, feel free to shoot me an email. And I will throw in one word of caution with any woodworking. Please follow proper safety procedures as outlined in your owner's manuals for your various tools. And as an anecdotal story to that, when I was actually making this, I violated my own safety rule, wasn't wearing safety glasses, and a wood knot kicked out of a piece of wood from the table saw and hit me in my eye. And the result is that I couldn't see for a little bit. Eventually my vision returned, and after almost a year removed from the accident, I've got near perfect vision back in my right eye, but I have glaucoma in that eye since it damaged that eye's ability to regulate the internal pressure. So I take drops and stuff every day, and then also my ability to focus at close ranges was compromised some because my pupil was damaged to the point where it doesn't focus as quickly as my other eye. So I'll actually notice kind of like a camera when you're adjusting the focus ring on a lens. I'll be able to kind of see my eyes doing that in slow motion. But anyway, just a word of caution, and certainly my own experience. I now wear safety glasses all the time. I wore them 95% of the time, but it's that 5% that'll get you. As in Anchorman, that line, 60% of the time it works every time. That's pretty much the way it works with safety. That 5% of the time you don't wear it is going to get you every time. So anyway, that's my setup. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, pipesbydesign@gmail.com. The website is pipesbydesign.com. Feel free to subscribe to my blog or follow my YouTube account, like me on Facebook, or follow me on Twitter. Thanks for watching.